Did I startle you? Let's start over. Hello, here I am. I have 4 8th graders for this week's Classroom Connection video of the week. And we're going to talk about health class, things that have had meeting. And unfortunately, we're almost already done with first quarter. And they'll move on. I'm going to miss them. They're going on to PE for second, third, and fourth quarter. So let's start off with the first question. What comes to mind when we say 8th grade health class? What do you think of? An assignment, a lesson, an activity we did, anything in general? When we say health, what do you think of?
So what we did is that we all took to our desk or on the floor and we just took a nap, and it showed that like an improvement in like our learning. That it was just like, how taking like naps improves things.
Well, do we want like a 2-hour nap, 3-hour nap?
No.
Do you need a nap every day?
No.
It depends on how much sleep you get.
Like 10 minutes is a power nap.
Yeah, it was a power nap, wasn't it? But you might not need a nap every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how many hours of sleep do you get a night? Do you struggle with sleep? Is that something that I should keep doing with 8th graders, is focusing on sleep in general?
Yeah.
How are you doing on your sleep?
Okay, well, I wasn't doing too good, and like, I woke up from tryouts like yesterday, and my whole body hurt, and my mom's like, you need to get more sleep. So,
Which is true. Does it make it 8 hours plus?
I know. My sleep's all over the place. Like I fall asleep sometimes.
I woke up at 1 o'clock
Yeah.
and 3 o'clock last night.
So how many hours should an 8th grader try and get?
Probably 8.
Yeah,
And
at least 8 hours.
Closing in on 9. All right, so you remember our focus on sleep. What else comes to mind if you think health class? What other assignments, activities?
The cups. The cups were really fun.
I was in there. We had to take off the ceiling tile
Yeah.
because it was too tall.
We had to build.
Work together.
Yeah, work together. Communication and like see how well we work together with things. And like we built a huge cup tower like right in the middle of the room, and it went really far and then it fell down. So.
It's just a silly plastic cup tower. So how do we relate that to real life?
How we can work together with people, and like if you can be social or like listening skills and stuff.
And how if we like work together, we can make something really big.
Mm-hmm.
And that just means a tower. It could be like self-esteems or big projects.
With the team, you can like build everyone up, but then like you could like fail, and you have to like keep trying.
Or and also not giving up.
Right. So we checked out where you're spending some of your time. We did a self-management checklist. We did some journaling. Did you like the journaling, or did it become too much writing?
I like the journaling, but I just think that the purpose itself kind of like stuck with me. The journal maybe not so much, but just the concept.
For the goal,
Where you're spending your time for self-management, we called it as a checklist. Downtime, active time, social time, time in, sleep. You checked out how many hours for that 1 week you were spending in different parts of life.
I realized that most of the week I did the same things, and I never really got like creative time because like usually I just don't do that. It's just not.
I realize I need more sleep. That thing, I mean, I still think about that, and that helps sometimes. It's like when I'm bored, I eat Cheez-Its, just anything in general. I shouldn't, but I do. Or like when I'm hungry, I just go inside, like go and like do me and my sister will ride our bike somewhere, like we'll ride our bike to Walgreens, I think it's something. So we do Walgreens trips.
So we take on some tough topics in health class, like we've taken on some mental issues, stress, self-esteem recently. We've been time traveling, so to speak, but that's just kind of really a way to see health throughout history. Do some of these analogies and metaphors help out? For instance, does it help if we throw a tennis ball around the room and then connect that to a real person?
Yeah.
Does it help to have props and things
I
to
do
hold
like soccer.
and toys? So we just made analogies to what your strengths are and
Yeah.
for a goal-setting assignment.
I did the backpack because I said I had people's backs. Yeah, I thought that was really creative and cool.
I did the building blocks because like I can be built up like a lot, and then like it could just topple over, and I don't really get back up for a while. And then once I do get back up, like it's good, and then
I also did the building blocks. Like I build people up, and like I feel like I'm always there for people and stuff. Kind of like the backpack and the building blocks at the same time.
I did the cup. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can, like, you can put so much stuff on it, you can put weight on it, like the plastic cup, but then if you put too much weight on it, it will break.
Right.
It's like if you put like a lot of pressure on me, I might like break and like get anxiety, or just like any person, if you put too much pressure on them, then they won't be like the same that they always are.
Yeah. Well, let's wrap up. What's something that you're looking forward to doing? Because we have a couple of assignments to wrap up the quarter. What's something that you're looking forward to for the future?
I'm looking forward to doing the letter for the future.
We just write a letter to our future selves about, like, we could ask questions. We could, like, see how they're doing. Not see how they're doing, but, like, kind of, like, explain and, like, how much you've changed over the years, like, your writing, or how intelligent you were, or, like, the things you're dealing with right now might not be problems that you're dealing with in 4 years.
Sure.
Or like if you have like a problem with your family, and then like you see how that's going, hopefully it gets better or not worse.
I just like kind of want to see what I'm like in the future, and like when I see that, I'm like, oh, that's what I was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, like why'd you make that decision? That was so
Yeah.
dumb. Like right now, I don't think it's so dumb.
Or things I talk about, and I'd be like, I'm kind of not important.
Yeah.
But why, it's not important. Why?
And people can change so much in, like, a month or 4 years. 4 years is a big, big difference.
Yeah.
It's a long
Gone through
time.
so much. High
Yeah.
school, already over.
Or the world could just change in 4 years' time, right?
Yeah.
It's not that far in the future, but 4 years, 4 years. So what could be true? So that letter's going to be delivered in 2024. Huh? It might come quicker than you think. All right, I want to say thank you to my 4 8th graders this week for coming in and talk about all of our recent health class lessons, activities, analogies, writing, journaling, goal setting, self-management. Yeah, so until next time, I'll bring in a couple more students. We'll talk about another topic, and we'll see you then. Thanks.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
That was my hand, I promise.
I'm gonna start the whole video up.
Wait, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Maybe that'll be cool.
I just want to see like what. I just want to see.
All right.
No.
Uh,
It looks fine.
ready?